Our heroes say goodbye to their silly rabbit and make their way down their new penile path. Information awaits to tip them in the right direction. We're ringing bells for perhaps a new romance on this week's episode of Mercenaries in Retrograde.
Yeah, he's not gonna pull his hand away.
Stuck it, Algernon. I'm better at romancing the bunny boy than you.
It got. Algernon, have you considered getting good?
Meanwhile,
Algernon has 0 riz.
oh yeah. Meanwhile, in the tent, while this is all happening, Algernon has gone over to Celeste and just flopped on the floor in front of her. Celeste,
Yes.
you'll be honest with me, right?
I suppose so.
Do you think I'm in love with Simmon?
Algernon, let me tell you something. There is, I think, possibly nothing in the world I care less about than the boy problems in this goddamn hut. And that is the most honest I can be. So just and that's just me being real with you. Probably, yeah, I would say so. Every single one of you is an absolute wreck.
Yeah.
So, listen. Today the cards told me to suck it, okay? And I'm kind of rattling that around in my brain, and yes, you probably, yes, you have boy problems.
I have so many boy problems.
I know!
I don't want to
can't
have
get away
boy
from
problems.
They're constantly around me.
And you're a lesbian.
I know! I didn't think I'd have to deal with this kind of thing. I thought it was kind of not my problem. So, I don't know what to tell you, Algernon. You need to get your shit together.
I'm having so many issues and problems, Celeste.
Here's okay, listen. We should deal with the Fae thing first, and then you can deal with your boy problems.
I mean, that's what I was planning on doing, but every time that we get a small break, my brain goes back to it.
I'm just saying, order of operations and all that.
Like PEMDAS.
Like PEMDAS.
I don't know what PEMDAS is.
Please execute.
Many.
No. Shut up. This is my bit. Please execute. My
dick?
No. Shut up. This is my bit.
Okay.
This is my bit.
I'm gone.
Execute my deadly assassin, Sally. The classic saying PEMDAS. That's the one you grew up with, right?
I didn't grow up with it at all. I just know I heard Ben throw it around a lot.
Oh, well, that's probably what Ben was talking about.
Probably. Can I ask you another question, Celeste?
Well, you're going to, so... Go on.
Sorry, I was laughing too hard. You want to be my sister, Celeste? In the most loving and best friend and platonic way possible.
I'm sorry. What other way would you think I would take
a mental state.
Really?
I just adore you.
Algernon, I love you very much. You know that, right?
I know, and then you're gonna call me a dumbass or something, because
No,
everyone loves to bully
No, shut
Algernon.
the fuck up. I love you very much, and you and Simmon are the closest thing I have to family on this plane. And I care about you both so dearly. I think if it weren't for the two of you, I would probably still, just be in my apartment and hanging around the restaurant and hoping that, someday I would go on an adventure and so I owe you a lot. And if you would like to have a formal title about it, then yes, I would love to be your sister.
I'm gonna hug Celeste.
I give him a noogie.
No!
Yeah.
My hair!
I'm so sorry. It's what sisters do. I don't know what to tell you. You've got yourself in it now.
You're so right. You're
now
so
I have
right.
license to. Now it's actually. I'm meant to make fun of you. In fact, so
I pull away and I boop Celeste in the nose.
She makes that noise.
Algernon does a little stim.
Ah! It makes Celeste do a little like,
happy hand stim.
They're both just sitting there with their hands shaking, and outside, Simmon.
They're having this gut-wrenching conversation.
I'm fucking going through it.
Yeah. Probably towards the end of this conversation, Irvin and Simmon are finally making their way back to the hut.
Hello, boys.
Hey boys, come stim with us.
Whoa!
Yeah.
We're all shaking our little hands.
I bet I'm still holding Irvin's hand, so I'm shaking our hand.
Oh my god.
You're just shaking his hand. He's like, I'm not gonna stop you from doing this, but I also am not in the mood.
Okay, I'll let go of him.
Oh.
You all right, Irvin?
He's not in a stimmy mood.
I need a nap.
Go take a nap.
I think it's about time.
Simmon suddenly looks incredibly guilty.
I lock eyes with Simmon.
I'm looking
okay.
very confused. Okay.
You're lucky I don't have another 3rd level spell slot to sending you.
You can do an insight check.
I would love to do an insight check.
I'm also doing an insight check.
Thank you for that.
17.
18.
Simmon is radiating. I know what I did was wrong, but don't bring it up now, because this boy seems to have problems with it. Secrets being held from him.
And with that, you can also probably see radiating from Irvin is my whole life is a lie.
I make some like confusing hand gestures at Simmon that like you definitely can't tell what I'm trying to say, but they do just look a little rude.
Irvin, darling, go take a nap.
Yes, well, I think it's about time for everyone to take a very long 8-hour nap. So,
That is true.
Night.
Good
good night, Irvin.
Night, Celeste.
Good night.
Night.
I love you all very much.
The silence is loud.
And I'm gonna pretend to go to sleep so that Celeste won't talk to me.
No, I mean I have to go to sleep too. I do need 8 hours of sleep. I am only human, and I'm bleeding. I'm only human. Anyway, I could have sleep.
This is really good.
Yeah. Everyone goes to bed, and you wake up the next morning. If you
Looking
guys
like
want to take
feeling like P Diddy.
feel like the city. I got my glasses. Gonna hit this city.
I'm out the
Anyway.
door. I'm gonna hit the city. Before I leave, brush my teeth
Brush my
with a
teeth with
bottle of Jack.
Jack. Because when I
When
leave
I
for the
leave the
night,
night, I ain't coming back.
back.
Please.
We're talking pedicure. I'm my
My
toes.
toes. Trying my clothes.
the problem is this is such a bad sonic experience for everyone who's hearing it like 1 second apart from each other.
Yeah.
All right. So, first things first. You guys are very easily able to get through the desert and part ways with Urban. He says all his goodbyes. He gives you all hugs if you let him.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I pick him up and spin him around.
He's surprised by this.
I give him a normal hug. Just like a very normal, regular hug.
I
Yeah,
also
he gives-
give him a
he-
normal hug.
Yeah, he gives you a hug, Celeste. And when he like leans in to hug you, he's like, "Please make sure that they don't do stupid things."
I will do the best I can, but I can't promise much. Because I often can't stop them.
You know what? As long as somebody refers to me what they have done.
Oh, I will. I will tell you everything. I will. We have each other's sending stones, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no. I will text you as soon as it happens, in fact.
Delightful. Yeah, and he gives you all waves. Point of order. Celeste, do you text Carl about what Algernon said to you about Simmon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I relay to Carl, and I'm at a very like, you can't tell anyone that I told you. You did not hear it from me, but
Yes.
and then I delete those messages from my sending stone so that the boys won't be able to look at my sending stone and see that I sent them.
Yeah, like my lips are sealed. Everything is now in coded messaging.
Yes.
Yeah, and that little thing happens when you guys are getting prepared to leave this morning.
Incredible. I love
But yeah,
that. I love
you guys say,
Carl.
I love him too. You're his best friend now.
I love him so much.
Yeah, so you guys are able to make it through the desert. It's actually quite easy to roll on Celeste because
nice.
there seems to be compact sand in areas where like caravans will travel, so like it's not too hard to roll on.
I love that.
Yeah. But you probably are a little slower just because it is sand.
It's sand.
You're as fast as your bipedals.
That's as fast as I need to be. If I go
Yeah.
faster than them, then they get upset because I keep leaving them behind. I know this from experience.
Yeah. So you guys are able to travel down to far away. Algernon, before you get there, are you sending a message to your sister at any point or no?
Yeah.
Right. What are you sending to her?
I send hello honey. It's Algernon. You know, your brother. I'm sorry for the fight we had forever ago. I would love to meet you in person. Thanks. And that's 25.
All right. You get back. I'm not sure what you're talking about as far as fights go, but I am pulling into Fairway at the moment. We needed more supplies if you are in the area.
I'm gonna cast sending again and go. We're actually heading to Fairway right now. We'll meet you there. I'll meet you there. Fuck. Oh, I'm fucking this up. Oh no. Help me. And that's 25.
What is wrong with him?
A lot of things, actually. Some of it can't
A
even
lot.
be diagnosed because there's not even words for it.
Damn, the DSM-5 didn't even get that one.
They'll catch up to Algernon in DSM-6.
He fumbled his words and then he just kept fumbling because he didn't know how to fix it.
Yeah, clearly. Damn.
You get back. I'm not sure what that mess of a message was, but we're in Fairway proper. See you there.
Cool. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
And Algernon is just gonna look very puzzled. Because he is very puzzled.
Now you know where she will be. It's not that hard to get to Fairway. It's a straight shot from the desert down to the tip, as Simmon will call it.
Oh, I forgot we were on the peninsula.
We're on the peninsula.
Yeah.
I forgot
on
that's
the
where we
peninsula.
were. Okay.
Yeah, as you guys make your way to the city, you're able to see that it is very colorful. It's a very colorful city. There is a lot of like small little shops that seem to be like fish market type areas, and you see a lot of like just like clothes hung out to dry. You see that like, there is like a beach area too that's further away from like where the docks are, but it looks like it's a very bustling city, almost like a beach town as we would know. And you were able to see off the coast of far away, you're able to see one of the giant statues that you guys are familiar with, holding out a very large lantern, almost as if it is their lighthouse.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it is a very bustling city. It's not like hard to get around Celeste, but there are a lot of moving people. So you do have to be a little more careful that you don't run over some people.
I'm so well. I was gonna say I'm really great at that, but I have the most average dexterity you can have. So actually, you're right. It is a little tricky.
You're also just not used to this many people being around you.
Yeah,
Like,
just in general.
yeah, because Renaissance is also like the streets are much wider. They're more built for stuff like that, whereas this is a lot more like coming and going. Everyone's got a place to be, and they know where they're going.
Yeah.
So yeah. You can head straight to the docks if Algernon is headed that way, or you guys can split up. It's up to you.
I don't think it's a good idea to split up in a place that we're so unfamiliar with. So I think wherever Algernon needs to go, we all need to go.
All right. Yeah, she didn't give you any specifics, Algernon, but the docks are right at towards the end of the tip. And they're very large and expansive. But if you remember correctly, she is working for the government of Emissaria. So if you ask around for that, you might be able to find her.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask around for it.
Yeah, you see there is this rather buff young woman with two ram's horns curling over the sides of her face. She has long, intricate braids in. She has very dark skin. And she kind of like has like a barrel over her shoulder at the moment, and she looks over to you as it look like you need help. She's like, "Can I help you?"
Yeah. Do you know where a government ship of Amisteria might be?
Oh, she puts the barrel that she's holding down, and she kind of like glances over the port, and she's like, if I remember correctly, I think there are. Oh God. I think there's that one. And she points to the most fancy ship on the dock.
Yeah, that tracks.
Are you more things on there? Like, what's the situation?
I have
help
someone to
you?
talk to. That's on that ship.
Yeah, we're just currently like unloading it. So I can go on and let them know that you're looking for someone. Do you have a name?
Honey Lynn.
Lynn. All right. And you see she just like gives you a thumbs up and heads over to the boat. Can all of you make perception checks for me?
Of course. 15.
21.
16.
Algernon, you are the only one who sees this. You see, as the person walks away, you see that there is a bell. attached
That's
to
what
their
I
hip.
fucking thought. That's what I fucking thought.
Oh my god.
Algernon is just gonna tap Celeste on the shoulder and go, you might want to ring that bell of yours real quick.
All right. I pull it out and I ring my little bell.
She is a little further away from you, so you can't hear it ring. But you do see, like, she looks down at it and just, like, kind of, like, rings it and puts it back on her hip.
And I pointed out to Celeste, I think we found your person.
Yeah, I'm still holding the bell and using my hands. It was just fucking ringing like crazy, and I don't mean to be doing it. But she got so excited.
We can actually head that way, because that's where the ship is going.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of push the way that you're still ringing the bell.
that was out of character stimming, not in character stimming. No, I've got my hands on my wheels now. I put the bell down.
Okay. As Mac was describing this character, I'm like, oh, this person has the bell, right? So this person has the bell.
She's so
And I was like, and then
love
Mac was
her.
like, roll a perception check, and I was like, I know exactly why we're rolling this.
Oh, I didn't. I'm so excited. Yeah, we go.
Yeah,
direction.
we're kind of following.
I'm
closely behind.
like following Algernon because I'm really nervous.
Simmon is zoning out.
Simmon's perfect.
Yeah, she heads on to onto the ship, and she calls for Honey, and she like takes some more stuff that they're unloading on the dock, and takes it down and is like, she said she'll be down in a little bit.
Sounds good. But what's your name, by the way?
My my name's Luna. Why?
Luna, my name's Algernon. This is Celeste and Simmon. I just so happened to see that bell.
Celeste like covers her face. She's blushing so hard.
Yeah.
Hey, Celeste.
I pull my little bell out and I ring it and go, hello.
Oh shit! Hi.
Hi.
She like has like a big barrel on her something, and she like puts it down with a little too much force, and it kind of like shakes the dock a little bit. And she like puts her hand out. I was like, oh, hi.
Hello. I shake her hand. My hands are shaking. It's funny. I found this in a shop, and and it came with one, and I figured out kind of what it did. And for a minute, I was like, oh no, like what if somebody had this and they like gave it to like a loved one, and then they died, and then and then I got it, and it's like, oh no, it's like I'm giving this person like false hope. That would be fucked up. But I don't, that's not true, is it?
I mean, I don't know. It's my dad's, and I kind of stole it when it started ringing. But I mean,
Well, as long as I wasn't giving you like false hope that
No,
like someone
you
you
were
really
not.
cared about was alive, that's fine with me. I don't really care.
no, you weren't.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I mean, I was like really worried because you'd like disappeared for a bit. You good?
Yes, I was on another plane. So, and it was everything got a little bit fucky, but
You're like a capital A adventurer.
little bit, yeah, kind of. But you know, I'm on this plane now.
That's cool. I have to get back to my job. Are you staying? Yeah. Are you staying here for a while, or?
I like look at Algernon because I'm not sure.
For at least a day or two.
A little while, yeah.
Yeah, if you guys like need anything, like just stop by. I'm probably gonna be on shift for another like 2 hours, but like I can show you around the place if you want.
Yeah, that would be really nice. Thank you.
No problem. Yeah, this is so cool. I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah, me neither. Wild.
Yeah. I'll see you around.
Yeah, you too. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I like your wheels.
Thank you.
Yeah, and she picks up the barrel and continues walking down the dock.
Celeste in her head is like, I like your
Shoelaces.
You're so strong. But she does not say that out loud because she has already made a fool of herself enough in this conversation.
Algernon leans down to Celeste, and she goes, "Girl problems?" If you can make fun of me for boy problems, I can make fun of you for girl problems.
I don't think you want to bring up your boy problems right now. I don't think that's what you really want to do. I don't think you want to do that.
I know, but
that's what I thought.
I'm not the only one with problems and issues.
Shut up. Shut up.
I ruffle her hair.
Is everything all right? You hear from Honeylin, who's coming down from the dock as you two are arguing.
Bickering.
Yeah, everything's good. Hi.
Hi. And you didn't see her last. But she has this intricate braid down the front of her. And she's wearing more she's not wearing like her traditional robes that Simmon you saw her in last, but instead more of like a casual outfit because it's kind of hot and far away. It's more of like a long dress. And she's like, "So you wanted to see me?"
Yeah, I just wanted to reconnect because I know at least I thought we didn't get off on the best foot last time.
Well, we didn't, but that was more because you didn't show up.
No, I showed up.
Algernon, you didn't.
No, I distinctly remember showing up and you started talking and I started yelling and we got into a whole fight.
Then someone must have tampered with your memory because you just didn't show up last time.
Damn. Well, this is awkward. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Meet me?
I don't know. See you again. Meet you.
I'm going to be honest with you. He's just been like this.
Yeah, he's special.
Shut the fuck up, Simmon.
I know that much. He's Algernon.
You know, I figured you would know, but I just wanted to say, you know, you're right. Everything that you were like, wow, he's like doing a bad job at this. You're correct.
You are correct.
Algernon is
mean-
great at fumbling the balls.
Don't say it like that. You've met Simmon already.
Alright. I have met Simmon. It's a pleasure to see you again.
So glad to see you again. I was gonna immediately ask about research things, but I'll let you reconnect with your long lost brother instead. I'm not the important person here.
I'm going to be here for a while, so you can go to a tavern nearby.
We don't really have a place to stay yet. We just got in, so.
Is this a yes to the tavern?
Yes, this is a yes
Okay.
to the tavern.
All right. And she's familiar with this area more than you are. There's a small little tavern nearby. It's called like. They've named the tavern.
This is also very important before you name this tavern. Are people surfing?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
You know this is the town that Ben loves to surf.
That's why I
Can the
asked.
tavern just be named Hangton?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's Margaritaville.
This is the best day of my life.
This is so good. Yeah, we're going to Margaritaville.
Yeah, you go to Margaritaville. It's a hoot to be in. But it's also
That shit food and gives you food poisoning.
No one's paying attention to you. They're all paying attention to their
Margaritas.
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 They're looking for the lost shaker of salt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, you guys get a little booth. And Honey sits down. And she's kind of like, it's like, so what's up?
I just want to reconnect, see how you've been. I see you're important now.
Yeah, I after you went to help that man Montgomery? Is that his name?
Yeah, Montgomery Ace.
Yeah, after you went there, I stayed at the where we were, and the House of Oakpool actually picked me up, and I've been kind of doing my part of the hurricane. Nothing much, just Opal business.
That's wonderful. And you're researching ley lines, ley lines?
Yeah, right now I'm currently on researching the Fae line.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's really interesting, because the patterns are more erratic than the rest of the ley lines. I'm sorry, you probably don't want to.
No, this is actually good for us to know. Because we're dealing with some Fae issues right now.
Oh. I mean, I'm not really pertinent in the Fae dealings, but I know a lot about the magic.
I just want to say, Simmon and I are at a different table. We let them be there, but we are eavesdropping. And as soon as Algernon said we're dealing with some Fae problems, Celeste was just like, "That's an understatement." Like, real quiet, so only Simmon can hear it because we are just sitting there eavesdropping.
I love that.
Yeah. Yeah, Fae deals are tricky, and we're currently navigating our way through one. So,
yeah, I mean that can be a lot to handle. Do you have a plan with that, or?
Currently we're gonna talk to one of Montgomery's friends who is a Fae to see what we can do for that. They're really nice though. They're not tricky at all. Actually, I'm gonna get to see my cat.
Your cat?
Yeah, I have a cat. It's missing a leg, like me.
Like us.
Like us!
Yeah, you see, she actually extends her leg and hers is a lot more. It looks like it's more crystal, like it looks like it's made out of opalite. And she kind of like shows it off a little bit. You guys make that joke.
I show mine off, and I have it like changing patterns and colors.
Oof. Got a good craftsman up here.
I do. If you ever need any touch-ups, go to Ollie in Renaissance.
I'm sure my artificer would be very upset with me.
I have a feeling that if we got them in contact, something would happen. Something probably magnificent would happen.
Probably. Is the Fae in the area?
Yeah. Her name's Taupe. They live in a moving house.
Oh. Yeah, I know where that is.
You do?
Yeah, it's not actually on the peninsula. It's across, there's like a bridge between the peninsula and, the mountainous side, but if you go that way, they're situated right on the base of the mountain.
Oh, that's great to know. I will, and he goes and he like takes out a little notepad and he writes that down. Yeah, that's really good to know. Now we're not wandering aimlessly.
Yeah, me and the team actually talked to them before we headed out and see if they had any insights, but they weren't really into sharing for free, and we weren't into making deals.
That's very fair. You're a lot smarter than I am on that part.
You make deals?
That's an understatement.
Do I want to know?
Probably not. But we're planning on killing a Fae, if that tells you anything.
That's dangerous.
Well, I might be the reason the Fae ley line is a little fucky right now. So...
You say that, and she kind of just puts her hands on the table, and she's like, yeah?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I think the better question is, what didn't I do?
Oh my. Whew. Well, I can't really help you in that department, unfortunately.
I know, just figured you should probably know that, so you're not trying to get to the cause of something that is gonna end up being me.
Well, don't think it's entirely you, because it is a lot that's happening with it. I doubt that is one person's doing.
I gave the feather of a demigod to a very powerful Fae creature.
You did what?
And it just so happened to be my brother's feather.
She fully puts her head on this table.
At least I know.
Just fully head on table.
At least I know my mom is with me.
Algernon.
I was dumb, and I can recognize that I was dumb, and anything you are going to say, I have already told myself.
What I was gonna say is I really did inherit all the brain cells in the womb. Did you think about that one?
I did, actually.
Well, good on you for going to fix it, so...
It's my mess. I gotta clean it up. Not just wait for someone else to do it.
Well, I guess, on that note, I guess we can stay in port a little bit until you get that taken care of.
Yeah?
So I can see what the effects of that